Hello everyone, today I'm doing a quick look of the Rolex Ladies Datejust. It's the first review of a ladies watch by me, and what a nice piece. This particular one is a 31mm diameter case with yellow Rolesor material, which is basically a combination of oyster steel and 18 karat yellow gold. It has the fluted bezel. For Rolex, generally fluted bezel means it's a precious metal. So for this particular watch, it's 18 karat yellow gold bezel. And there's some other bezels out there, for example, a smooth bezel or a bezel with some diamond sets. But this is a fluted 18 karat yellow gold bezel. Screw down twin lock double waterproof crown, waterproof 100 meters or 330 feet. Caliber 2236. It's obviously a manufacturer Rolex in-house caliber for plus minus 2 seconds a day after casing. Power reserves about 55 hours. It's a very simple three-hand design with the center hour, minute, and the seconds hand. You got the instantaneous date with rapid setting, stop seconds for precise time setting. And this dial, what a nice beautiful dial. It's a silver dial with the Roman numbers and the number 6 with 11 small diamonds. It's a little bit harder to see in the video, but you can see the number 6 has some small diamond pieces in there, total 11 pieces. And this is a silver dial. Reference number 278273. And I think for the silver dial with the diamond 6, a sub number is 63363. Take a look at the case. It's very nice with the traditional, just a clean design back cover. Bracelet, again, this is one of their signature beautiful Jubilee 5 pieces, the 5-piece link with yellow, again, Rolesor, that's their Rolex's name, combination of oyster steel and 18 karat yellow gold in the middle with a single clasp with a little Rolex design lock there. The bracelet is slightly tapered, not too much, a little bit wider here, tiny bit of narrow here. So overall, I mean, it's a really nice, clean design, and the silver dial is just incredibly nice. You know, it's very easy to read, very clean. I think in the last few years, I would say 3 to 5 years, there are a lot of different dial colors out there. I think the white and the silver are still the most clean, easy to read dials, and there are a number of other dials, like for example, one of the most popular color in recent years is the olive green. You have champagne color, other colors, but I think silver with the yellow gold is just a classic. In terms of the gold color, again, you know, there's a huge amount of emphasis or popularity the last few years for pink gold or some other white gold, but I think the yellow gold is always a classic, and it has really made a very strong comeback. I think in the last year or so, the yellow gold is becoming more and more popular again. But I think, in my personal view, yellow gold is always going to be a classic. You know, it never goes out of fashion. You know, the pink gold or some other colors may be popular for a few years, but people generally, over the long term, you know, gravitate towards the traditional yellow gold. And this example here, silver dial with Roman numbers and the number 6 with a little bit diamond, 11 small pieces diamonds on it. It's just perfect. You know, some other designs, you have index, the index hours, you have diamond as the index hours, and some of these Rolex watches for ladies has a diamond setting on the bezel. But I think, you know, this is one of the best in terms of clean, simple design. You know, if you like a lot of diamonds, you know, why don't you just wear a big diamond necklace or diamond ring, right, as a watch? I think you add a little bit of a tiny bit of diamond here, it's great. Just adds a little bit different aspect to the watch. But I personally do not prefer a watch with a huge amount of diamond indexes and full of diamonds on the bezel. The other thing just want to mention, I don't know if you guys can see from here, there's a no minute track on this watch. It's just the 12 Roman numbers. There's no individual 5-minute lines between these indexes. And I think, again, as I said, this is a 31 millimeter. Most of the 31 millimeters doesn't have the minute track. I think the standard index one that do have a minute track, and some of the larger ones, for example, 33 millimeter or even 36, I think they have a little bit more design in terms of minute track. But this is just a simple dial with no minute track. So if you want an extremely precise timing, this is a little bit different. But overall, extremely well executed, nice piece. The yellow gold, the 18 karat yellow gold, it really adds the extra pop to the stainless steel color, and also the silver dial. It just makes it look really, really nice. I think there's also a champagne dial that look really close to the silver, but personally, I feel the silver dial with these Roman numbers and the diamond 6 is just really, really beautiful. Just take another quick look around the bracelet. The lock, unlock. And I think in terms of the size, traditionally, back in the old days, it's 28 millimeter. I feel 28 millimeter it's small. 31 millimeter in today's day and age is very appropriate. If you want something larger, I mean, obviously the 33, and even for ladies, I think you can wear 36, not a big deal, but 31, 33, depending on your wrist size, I feel it's the better size. So this one, 31, I'm going to put on my wrist so you can see how it looks on the wrist. I have a smaller wrist, only 6.5 inches, or approximately 16.5 centimeters. So it's definitely on the smaller side. Not a very big wrist at all. So 31 millimeter on the wrist. I think it's perfect. I mean, it's definitely not big because it's 31 millimeter, right? It looks better than 28. 33, maybe a little bit too big for a smaller wrist, and also a smaller size like this one with a little bit gold. Just extremely elegant, right? You don't want it to be too big on your wrist as a ladies' watch. Angle here. Excellent design. Okay, once again, this is a Rolex Ladies Datejust with reference number 278273, sub number 63363. It's the silver Roman dial with the big number 6 with 11 small diamonds on there and 31 millimeter size. Thank you.